Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So today I'm gonna be modifying my Porsche steering wheel. So this is the stock one. It's kind of it's classic looking, but look kind of boring, right? So we're gonna be installing this. See what's in this box here. Look at this. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. This is from CC Excellent. So they do a lot of custom carbon fiber steering wheel, OEM carbon fiber steering wheel for a lot of cars, German car, Japanese car, even American car. So black carbon fiber with the red perforated leather. That's a hole, little hole, breathing hole, and we got the LED shift light with the screen display like coolant temperature, oil temperature, stuff like that. It's very nice. So it's an OEM steering wheel. Mine is PDK. Come the shift button. Yep. Come with a harness for the OBD. And this is the out. This is the this is a OBD transmitter. It pretty much read off your OBD and send a signal to the steering wheel for your RPM and your all your information like oil, air temp, water temperature and stuff like that. It come with all the harness you need. So this is the red and black wire for the LED light and the LCD screen. Red go to a 12 volt and black go to a ground. So before we start, it's very important to disconnect your battery because we're working on the steering wheel and they have an airbag and you don't want the airbag to explode in your face. That's really could be really dangerous. So make sure you disconnect your battery and wait at least 15 minutes for all the power or whatever in your car to drain out before you start working on your steering wheel. Alright, so to begin, get like a 4mm Allen key or something about 4mm thick, because the hole in the underneath the steering wheel is quite small. And if this is your first time removing your steering wheel, that hole, it feels like it don't exist. I was struggling. I was like, where's that hole, you know? But pretty much it's a leather piece that's covering over it. You kind of have to puncture through the leather. Yeah, I'll show you underneath. At your 6 o'clock on your steering wheel, you look right underneath it. There's your hole. So this is my first time doing it, and this is my steering wheel that my steering wheel never been removed before. So this hole, this leather part, is covered up, right? And I can't find the hole. I find this little equator, but not no hole, right? Then I realized that I need to puncture the hole, push it. And you will puncture the hole, and if you push it through enough, there's a spring load pin inside here to release the airbag. It's pretty easy. So you find this hole, you push it up, and there you go, you pop your airbag out. Okay, to remove this two harness, you want to pop up this orange cap, get a thin flathead screwdriver. Take your time with it because you don't want to break it. So you apply from the so what I found is easy is if you take your flathead and you jam between this this groove, and you turn the flathead a little bit, and it pop up. See? Because if you just apply it upward, you would probably break the tab. So stick the flathead screwdriver between the crack and give it a little twist, turn a little bit, and it should pop up. And also remember to disconnect your your ground. Disconnect this ground. Okay, so This one you can get at your flathead and kind of ply it around a little bit, because if you pull it like this you might break it. So just kind of gently ply it around. Do the same method, stick it in and turn the screwdriver a little bit, the flat driver lid. It should pop out, and it's color coded. So when you put the other steering wheel back in, blue going blue, yellow going yellow. I want to explain how the hole in the bottom work, right? So if you stick a rod right here, pretty much you push this rod up, you see the whole thing come up. If you look at your airbag, right, they have this hook that it hook onto that small the 4 hole with that rod, and you pop it up, it unhook the airbag and it pop the airbag out. Okay, next you want to remove this harness right here. You can press it with your fingernail down right here, and you can pull this thing out. If you have big hand, you can use a flathead screwdriver and kind of push this little tap down. This plastic tap and top right here down. And you can be able to pull it out like that. Nice and simple. Alright, so to be able to move that bolt, you need a 12 millimeter triple square. Okay, it's out. I highly recommend you, before you take it out, you see the shaft right here, they have a center line on the steering wheel right here. They have like a little groove that's already marked. Take a marker and mark it on this hole too down here. So when you put your new steering wheel in, you can line up with that cutting groove. I'll show you out there with the new steering wheel. Probably you see out here. See, so if you look at this one, this is also an OEM steering wheel that they make it carbon fiber. If you look at right there, you see they have a center groove right there. So that's why you want to line up the steering wheel. So I'm gonna go get a marker. Get a permanent marker. Don't get a dry erase marker and you're gonna wipe it off accidentally. So what you want to do right now is mark it. See, so I mark it right there under where the bolt is at. So when I put the new steering wheel, I'm gonna line up that the upper groove up the cutting groove on the steering wheel with that hole right there, with the line with the hole right there, and it should bring me somewhere quite close. Out by one teeth is not gonna make a big difference, but yeah. Okay, now we're gonna remove the steering wheel. Just like that, it's out. Don't touch your cock spring. Leave it alone. You don't want to mess it up. Just remove this and put your replacement in. And you see where my marker is at? It's still there, see? That's why I'm gonna line up my my new steering wheel. Alright, let's compare the stock one with the aftermarket one. So for the aftermarket one, I end up going with the D shape, so it's flat in the bottom instead of the traditional round shape. So it's easier to get in and out the car. You got a little bit more clearance, I guess, a little bit shorter. Top is round with LED, perforated leather with a hole, black carbon fiber surrounding. This is my stock one, just a black smooth leather with silver trim in the middle. So this company, they actually use the actual stock OEM steering wheel, and they use it as a core to make the to do the layover on it and stuff, and make this steering wheel. I like it a lot. It look pretty good quality. Can't wait to install it and show it to you guys. Alright guys, so I just found out another thing. I just realized it, that I need to swap the spring load pin. So if you look, there's no spring with the 2 pin that hold the airbag. This is my stock one. You see that the spring and not the pin. So I need to swap this pin over to the new steering wheel. To remove this the spring right here, you probably want to get a pick tool, 90-degree angle pick tool. Just like that, it's out. Like that, it's out. You gotta take some effort. Yeah, just take your time. So if you look at it, the flat part up here, they have a two little hole for the groove. This thing slide into that groove, and pretty much just gotta apply it out. Okay, got it out. Do the same thing to the other side. Alright guys, so for them screw, I was watching a video, and some guy used those kind of small screwdriver to fix glasses. I wouldn't recommend it because I stripped one of the screw on my my old steering wheel, and I'm having a hard time to take it out. But those screws are torque bit, right? Those are like star shape. But also you can use the hex. So the hex that I used is 1.3, and it worked for me. Make sure you apply a lot of force downward so you don't strip it. Get it out. Yeah, don't use those flathead eyewear screwdriver. You would definitely strip it. So after fighting with this thing for a while, it finally came out, and I got the hook out. It's a pain in the butt, just to let you know. So now we have to do the same thing with that steering wheel, so we can put this little hook or whatever this thing you want to call it. Alright guys, update. So I got the spring on, the clip spring on for the airbag. You know, like on the wire. Now we're gonna try to find a 12-volt wire and hack into it. Alright guys, so now we're in the car. We need to find a 12-volt power for the steering wheel, right, to light up the LED and the LCD screen and the shift light. So I was looking online, and a lot of people say, oh, I need a new clock spring and all this other stuff, all this crazy stuff. And I ended up talking to the guy from GPS adapter. They make a conversion adapter for harness for Porsche to convert to the newer steering wheel and stuff like that. And they tell me that pin 8 have a 12 volt. So I checked it today and it does have a 12 volt and it worked. I'll show you right now. Okay, we're gonna test pin number 8. So if you look at the bottom row, number 12 is the further right one from the bottom row. So 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. 8 is the second one to your left from the bottom row. So this is gonna be my ground. I'm gonna this wire. I just use the ground. Let me turn this on and show it to you guys. Try to get the best view for you guys. Okay, so for the steering wheel to work, you need 12 volt and pin number 8. Give you right here 12.28. So you want to hack into the pin number 8 to get your 12 volt. I'm gonna be doing it now and I'll show it to you. Alright guys, so over here, if you look on this thing, on this let me focus this. If you look at this connector, right, you can see a small number on top right here. It say 1. That means that's pin number 1. Pin number 1 in the corner upper left, that is the ground pin. That's so this black wire right here, pin number 1. Number 1 is a ground. Number 1 right here in the corner, that is a ground pin. And number 8 is the one that on the bottom. So the first row on top left, that is pin number 1. That is your ground. And the bottom row, you see a number 7 right here. So 7 gonna be the first one. The second to the left on the second row, it should be your pin number 8. That will be your 12 volt. So you want to connect the red wire from the steering wheel, the aftermarket steering, not aftermarket, the steering wheel with the LED with the red wire into the 12 volt, and the black ground wire to this pin number 1 for ground and number 8 for 12 volt. Alright guys, so when you put back your steering wheel, remember that black mark that we mark on this hole. And every steering wheel, they should have a little groove, cut little, not the cut but little indent groove on top of it. Line that up with your marker line and it should be center, close to center. And doing this kind of steering wheel, just be careful with your cock spring. Make sure the clock spring, it doesn't move, like it is still at its where it's supposed to be. It moved like a little bit, it's okay, because it should align with this, like it shouldn't move too much. Yeah, but make sure you're staying with center line. Put it back in, and we can bolt on the steering wheel now. Okay. Car is idle roughly around like 7,000. I mean 700 RPM roughly, and it's kind of hard to see up here. So roughly around 700, 0 mile. And you can change. They have a button on the side right here. You can press to change. If you do a long haul, you can go to setting. So you hold the right button here. You do a long haul, you go to a setting. You can change the engine speed, LED. So you go to the left here. You can see LED color. Let's change it. This looks like Christmas tree. So So the steering wheel and the model, I guess. So left is to go back and right is to go enter if you hold on to it. I'm gonna go test drive it. Good idea to open the garage door. Oh, look at it. Love it. The red steering wheel matches the red interior stuff and it matches my roll bar. Okay, let's S up this thing. Let's rev it up, right? Okay. Alright guys, I'm super happy how it turned out. It's pretty cool. Take it for a little test drive. I love it. Check it out. Bam! Carbon fiber. Got the RPM and mile per hour, and the LED RPM shift light, matching my red roll cage, red seat belt. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching my video. Hopefully this video was helpful to you guys. You know, working on a Porsche, finding information is way harder than working on Honda. Back then I remember I used to have Honda S1000. I took out the steering wheel, do an aftermarket steering wheel, modify a cruise control button, everything is so easy. There's so much information out there, everybody's sharing and everything. But for Porsche, it seemed like a lot of the owner bring the car to the shop and get it done, right? So they don't really do it at home, so there's not much write-up or any kind of information you can find out there. Besides, if you contact a shop and the shop willing to share the information with you, like the wire hardness or diagram or whatever. But in my case, I was very lucky. GPS adapter, those guys is awesome, phenomenal. They was helping me with my installation. This whole time I was contacting back and forth, and they helped me find my 12-volt wire and my ground wire, and I got my my steering wheel to work. I'm very blessed to have them around. Really appreciate you guys. Shout out to them. If you ever want to do a steering wheel swap or any adapter for the heated steering wheel and stuff like that, they have plenty of stuff up there. Check them out at gpsadapter.us. Alright, thanks a lot for watching the video. Bye-bye.